Hello everybody, I'm Ezekiel Kuhoga, and today I want to share with you briefly on what I consider to be very important information in order for you to have effective networking. As you seek for job, either you're a student or you're a graduate or you have been searching for job for some time, and I'm going to share with you information based on my own experience. Actually, I've been searching for job since 2018. I got a job, but I got a job which I felt it was not connected to my area for investment. So I've been searching for the job which have been connected to my field of investment in my education. When I say investment, I mean education. But it hasn't been very easy. But later on, I realized I was doing some things wrong. I was just following the flow, the mass. Like you graduate, you prepare your cover letter and your CV, and you just send applications. But I've realized there are some other things which perhaps I should have considered. I'm not late. Actually, I'm working on them now, and I saw it's not bad if I might share them with you so that maybe it can be helpful in one way or another. But before we dive into that, I would like to ask you, please, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing now, and you can hit the like button after you hear the message. If you like the message, you can like my video, but also you can please share it with someone whom you think needs to hear this message. It's very important. First of all, I think for those who have been following my post on social media, you must have realized that I'm one of the key players in the establishment of two communities. First being OQP Community Network, but second is Mikeli International Community. And on both sides, I would really like to appreciate and to express my thanks to few key members who have participated wholeheartedly in support of this activity and to make it a reality. Especially for the Maker International Community, I cannot say the names, but there has been a number of people who have just come forward. There's nothing to pay them back for what they do, but they work as if they are being paid, or they work as if their life depends on this. So I truly appreciate. Now let's go into the message. I think many people, they get it wrong when we say networking. What do we mean when we say networking? So these many people whom I say they get it wrong, I think they are the ones who wait for the networking event, the event which has been prepared, where many companies will be coming, and they can get to move from one table to another and maybe exchange the CV and the business card. Then they refer to it as a networking event. Why? Because now they have the telephone number and emails. Maybe they can keep up some follow-up communications like that. And how I see it, I think it's different. And I'm sorry to tell you that event, I mean, those events, they are not networking events. They are not the events which are meant for you. I think those events, they are meant for the companies. And I would even refer to that event, even if it's titled networking event. For me, I can call it a marketing event. It's actually a marketing strategy that is being used by the company to tell about themselves, not only to you, but also to other people who are viewing the social medias. They will say, these companies, they really care for the people. They want to give them jobs. And so it's kind of strategic. But you can try to check the statistics. How many people actually do get jobs out of networking events? I think it could be very narrow. I'm not saying it's impossible. It is possible. It can happen that you have the potentials and you can match the need. It can happen, but it's rare. It's very rare. So how do you get to have effective networking? I think effective networking happens not I think. This is what I know. Effective networking happens in our neighborhood, at the places where you get to meet people every day, at the places where you walk past each other. Those are the places where effective networking happens, because Everybody is connected to somebody, and at the end of the day, you might realize whom you are. The person you know, he knows somebody, and if you decide to join the line, you might even discover that you're connected to the whole world. It happens. It happens. And too bad, there's one report, actually I forgot the name of the guy who wrote that report. He said that almost 80% of the jobs that you see in public, they are not actually public. Only 20%. And actually it could be lesser than that. You can get it out of, or like from the website and stuff like that. But almost 80%, it's out of people knowing each other. So this is how it goes. So we've started with that number one, that you have to connect with people in your neighborhood. So what do you do when you connect with people in your neighborhood? First of all, try to find the common objective that in your small community, maybe from 2 people to 3 to 4 to 5 to 10, find a common objective that you will be working on. And after you have selected that common objective, now you have got to make sure that you use your talents, your potentials, whatever you think you have to use it to contribute to the community. So there's one statement which I gave in one of the meetings in Mekele International Community. I said that in life, as you interact with any community, you will always be welcomed, valued, and respected, as long as you have something to contribute on the table. People might be patient with you for a while. People might bear with you for some time, but there will always be a time where you will not be welcomed, where you will not be respected, and you will not be valued, regardless of how important you think you are. It is until people see something on the table that you brought it on. So this is how it goes. So you've got to get something to contribute in the community. So I'm going to tell you the advantage. I've told you the reasons that first, these are external reasons, like, okay, in order to get respect, to get value, and to be welcomed, you have to give it something. But on top of that, the internal one is that people can get to see your strength. People can get to see your talents and your gifts. So even when there is an opportunity out there, it's easy for somebody to say, I know somebody who has these talents and he might actually be useful in the task. But on top of knowing your strength and your character and everything else, actually people can trust you. People can trust you through your actions. There is a saying which says that actions speaks louder than words. So when you show people how much you can do, people now tend to feel as if they know you. And when they feel as if they know you, they start to trust you. And when they trust you, they become peaceful, they become open. So anyone, when it comes across any opportunity out there, they can easily recommend you, even if that opportunity is sensitive, maybe it requires some care and stuff, something like that. If somebody had already trusted you, they can easily say, I trust this guy, please give him an opportunity. But if all you do is wait for the job opportunity, all you do is send an application and wait, is just send an email and say, I need help, you ain't gonna get anything. And actually, there is another fictional story which I made up in one of my speeches. I gave it actually in Mekele International Day, which was organized last year in November. It was November 3rd. And I said that imagine there is a woman, she's living alone with her children, and she has young children, and she's also going to work. She's always very busy. And then there is another lady who needs a place to stay. She's homeless. So I gave 2 scenarios. I said, scenario 1, she can go and say, please, can I stay in your home? I mean, just to ask so that she can be part of that family. It's going to be hard for this woman to allow this the other lady to come in, because she already have enough responsibilities. So she'll be thinking like, on top of my children, On top of my job, I still have to take care of this lady coming in now. I'm sorry. So even if she has a kind heart, she might have to say no, because she'll think this is now is becoming too much. But scenario two, this other lady, she can go and offer help. So she can say, excuse me, ma'am, I've seen you struggling. You work so much, but also when you come home, you have your children, they demand so much from you. Can I come and help you at least to take care of these children? I can help so that when you come from work, you can get some time to rest and stuff like that. It's easier to be welcomed with love, with happiness, with the embrace. Like, please come and help me, and I'm going to pay you for staying in this house. And that's the same thing I'm saying. Always in any community, make sure you get something to contribute. So, like myself, for me, I'm a motivational speaker. I am a photographer. I am actually, I have a lot of talents, and I have decided that from now on, I'm gonna use every bit of my talent, every bit of my gift, every bit of my strength in contributing to whichever community I will belong to. All the reasons that I've already explained. And I urge you to do the same. I call you to do the same. That whichever community that you are part of, be it Mikkel International Community, be it the OQP Community Network, check yourself. See the talents. You don't have to use all the talents. Actually, it should depend on your confidence and your ability. If you think you can handle one thing at a time, please do so. If you can handle 5 at a time, please do so. Make sure you get something to put on the table, and it is by doing this that at the end of the day you're going to be exposed, you're going to get easily connected to any opportunities. And by concluding, I think I would like to state also the especially about the Mikkel International Community, we have 3 main goals for those who are in this community. So goal number 1 is integration. We want to make sure that people integrate each other, because at the moment we feel as if people are not integrated well enough. Foreigners are not integrated with each other, they're not integrated with the locals, but also there is no integration between people in the offices or institutions and the government. So we have to come up with some programs which can bring these people together so that they can feel as the community. But goal number 2 is inclusion. Inclusion is so when we come to any decision that is going to affect your life, you have to be included in the process. I mean, you have to contribute something, at least in that decision. Your voice has to be heard in one way or another. But goal number 3 is opportunity sharing. So if you are in the Mikkel International Community, you can think of anything that might be in support of these 3 goals: integration, inclusion, and opportunity sharing. It could be even hosting a party. As long as people come together in your party, they get to know each other, then you have done so much. Actually, you've already started to execute what I've said, that real networking starts with our communities in our neighborhood. So I don't like to speak very much, but just in short, I would like to really encourage you. If you have fear, please just come in our meetings. Just come until you get used to other people, and then you can get to start contributing little by little. But please get rid of the habit of just sitting and waiting for an opportunity It has been said, give and it shall be given back to you. But for those who have nothing to give, even that little they have, it will be taken away from them. Thank you so much, and I would like to wish you a wonderful time. Please, once again, in case you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm looking forward to give you so much. Thank you, and I wish you a good time. Bye-bye.